What's up, world? And welcome back to the 7-7. Hey, these last couple of days, I can just say, man, I could just say this has been one of those days, like yesterday and today. Just a time, when you turn on the news and all you do is see negative stories. Nothing but negative stories. From the time you wake up to the time you go to bed. I mean, just today, this college that I had attended, up until last year, they had a shooter. I think a guy killed a girl and then walked up to a girl, shot her 3 times, and then I think eventually killed himself, and school's on lockdown. They closed it down. I mean, that happened today. And then, the last couple of days ago, this guy killed his godfather, shot a paramedic, ended up killing himself. Then you look at the website too, like the local news website, say 18-year-old slits classmate's throat at school. 15-year-old killed by a dumbass cop who lied and said that they were leaving. The kids were leaving the party. Somebody called the police saying that there was loud. That the kids were being loud. Was probably drinking. Stuff that nosy ass neighbors gonna say. They always gonna say, well, his kids having a party, they acting, raucous, and I think somebody's drinking, I think it's drugs and alcohol being used, and I think I saw a gun, stuff like that probably they didn't see, but just to say things that hurt and get the police out there. Police come, it might have been a fight, car full of kids, getting ready, trying to leave, police pull up on them. Police jumped out and fired a quote-unquote warning shot into the car, hit a 15-year-old passenger, killed him. Like, really? Well, I'm glad to say that son gun got fired today, so we can, we can keep moving forward with that one. But again, that was just a dumbass, trigger-happy, scary-ass cop who shouldn't have been a cop in the first place. Scared the little young black kids. But anyway, another story: a woman killed in a mall parking lot, and then the police find him, chase him. He kills himself. Man killed himself outside of a courthouse because he was about to have a trial on child indecency. A student at North Texas, sexually assaulted in the dorm room, stabbing at UT Austin. Urban police shoot a hearing impaired man because he had a woman up, held up with a knife, and so on and so on. And I look at all these stories and I tell myself, bro, you got to stop. Turn off the TV, close the laptop, and step outside and get some fresh air. And you have to get away from it all. You have to get away from this stuff, because if you allow it to consume you, it can harm you mentally. It can stress you out. It can make you angry. It can make you sad. It can throw you through a whole range of emotions to where it's not normal. It's not natural. A person should not go through that much negativity. There has to be a balance. There has to be positivity. So my thing is, and what I'm telling you is, do the same. Turn off the TV, close the laptop, close the computer, and if weather permitting, go outside and enjoy some fresh air. Even if it's raining, you can step on a patio. If it's cold, as long as it's not killer weather, step outside and take in nature. Because studies show that fresh air can save lives. There was a study that said fresh air can save a minute 850 lives in a year, and that it can prevent over 100,000 cases of acute respiratory symptoms. Also, that fresh air can boost your immune system. And when people say get out there and smell the roses and smell the flowers, that has its health benefits too, because it promotes relaxation. And even the smell of lavender can lower anxiety and also increase your mood and up your mood, And pine trees decrease stress and increase relaxation. I never knew that. And I grew up around pine trees. Well, not really grew up, but in and out of pine trees in southern Arkansas. But anyway, and also y'all know that fresh air also can energize you. And I can sit there, can testify to that. I can have an off day when I'm not at work, and I mess around and sit on the couch. I can get up in the morning, eat my breakfast, whatever, my little meal, my little breakfast morning meal, read my paper, read my emails, check the news, the weather for the day, read the newspaper, and then say, hey, I'm going to sit here and do some reading or do some studying, and I'll be sitting on the couch. And then next thing you know, I'm laying on the couch. Then next thing you know, I'm laying on the couch. And then next thing you know, 3 hours later, I open my eyes, I'm like, oh man, where's the time go? I ain't did nothing all day. To where so it got to the point to where I said to myself, once I wake up and do my morning rituals of business and news, I'll go out on the patio, or I'll jump in my car and go to a coffee shop or to a library or something like that. Just somewhere I can get out the house, and get some fresh air, and get the sun rays in, because the sun rays are perfect for us melanated people anyway, and take in that nature, and you can feel the difference in your body and in your mood and your attitude. It feels like you get more done once you get outside and get away from all this mess. So, like I said, get outside. Like I said, get off the electronics. What do they call it? Like tuning out, or shutting it off, or unplugging. Unplug from the world. Get outside for a little while. Enjoy that fresh air. Matter of fact, instead of reading and watching all these negative stories, create your own positive story. Create your own positive story. Post it on Facebook when you get back, when you plug back in. Post it on Facebook or whatever social media account you have, and get the world something positive to read and to enjoy. Because that's what we need now, is more positive stories. Because trust me, there's a lot more things going on behind the scenes that we could be focusing on, besides the stuff that they put on the news, besides the stuff that they use to occupy our mind, to keep us off a lot of the agendas that are out there that we really need to be focusing on. And with that said, that's all I have. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you do to relax and calm yourself. You can post it in the comments section. And also, if you like the videos, the routine: subscribe, like, share, comment. And until next time,